Hello everyone, my name is Mayank Verma and welcome to my portfolio website. Today I'm going to share another Power BI project among many that I have already shared. So this one is also special. What I tried to did something new to this. So basically this is like I couldn't come up with a better name, but Mayank Verma Call Center. So basically this is a call dashboard where to visualize important key metrics for a call center. This is the live uh, play around. You can see dashboard. You can do it from here, or probably click on the link below and get to the Power BI service. The interesting thing is you can see the other video as well where I'm showing the complete steps of how I got the data in an Excel, and then I want to do pretty much a new learning for everyone and myself where I made an AWS S3 bucket and uploaded the file there. Then I connected a Snowflake to the AWS S3 bucket, and with the authorization and token exchange I was able to bring all that data from the S3 bucket file that I had placed there into Snowflake, and then from Snowflake where the tables and the data was there, the schema was there, I connected Power BI. From Power BI I was able to fetch all that data and make this dashboard. So the backend was AWS S3 data to Snowflake to Power BI, and this is pretty much interesting. um, this is how the dashboard looks. Basically it's pretty much important, like what it's showing is how many calls that we received this month in the month of February. For we have these many products that we are showing in our call center, and how many calls we received a month prior. This is the previous month, so it's a decrease of 8.8%. And let's say if we are giving services, and for default, like if there is some error in our product, then this decrease marks important thing that we are doing good, right? Again, we have some resolution rate, how much we were able to resolve the queries on call, and no further steps were needed to send any technician. The average talk time, the lower the better, and then the average speed of answer, this is seconds basically. And if you see, let's say for March, you'll see this many number of calls was received, and how many. So this is like the agent KPI is like how many each agent did the calls, like how many calls they received and what was the average rating they gave. And this is the like the total average rating. So every time we basically call in service center, we have after the IVR we are given the option to rate the service. So this is like the average rating in the month of March for all call center, and this is for Feb, and then this is for January. uh, for January there is no previous month, so all these values, this value is empty. Let's say for March, and this is like the overall, like for all the months how many calls we have received uh, in a day. So 84 is like max and 25 was the min, and then basically this thing we say 74 and 36 in one day. And this like overall, this is for a month. These are the number of calls that were unanswered, like 20% calls we were not able to take, and 80% of the calls we were able to take. We are showing this as a metrics here. Then we have calls per department as well, like how many calls we received, and what was the average satisfaction rating as well. And we are also showing how many calls received previous month, like this month 336 and previous was 325. So the next month it will be, previous will be 336, and this one previous was 336, and this one 315 rich. If you see here, yeah. We can select the agent as well, and then the complete APIs will be sorted. Let's say for Becky, Becky did 212 calls, yes, and the previous month she did 216. We can quickly check that. Yes, she did 216 the previous month, and in March 203. So how much she answered the calls and what was her resolution rate and everything. So, and this is like the all agents KPI. This is pretty sleek. Whatever we have selected here, we can quickly get over by clicking here. This is like the clear all filters button. Pretty nice here as well. Let's quickly jump to the section. Um, so we have the dashboard open where all the magic happened. I'll quickly show you the transform data, and I also have the AWS open my account where I have this agent data and the call center data. I uploaded the CSVs here, and on Snowflake I got this here. If I quickly run this, this is the agent context, and the other table is the call logs. So I can probably just, yeah, call center. This is like this DB that I made. A1 is the schema and this one is the table. Quickly running this as well. So yeah, so we have everything here. The data is present in Snowflake. Snowflake is like RDBM, RDBMS, DB, just like MS SQL. I'm using that as well, but in a different projects. I'll show it there as well. Yes, if you see, we are using the A1 schema and everything. What is the source? We can quickly check. All right, it's coming from Snowflake database. This is the server, the warehouse. Let's quickly close this. I'll quickly run you through. I have made a lot of KPIs and measures that I'm using to calculate this one previous month. And this is something very interesting that I was bringing all the data in seconds and wanted to show it into minutes and seconds. So some kind of calculations that I used DEX for, and then yes, this is how it works. uh, Thank you, and please do watch the other video if you want to see the complete process of how this AWS Snowflake and Power BI is integrated.